confession to make. I've been talking about you guys behind your back. And you guys know how I feel about that. So I figured I'd better tell you to your face. All week long, I have been talking about you guys to other principals. So I want you to know what I've been saying. I have been bragging and being so prideful, and I just can't hold it in anymore. So it's time for me to tell you what I've been saying. The last couple of weeks, I had an admin meeting at central office with all the principals in the district. Then I went to go visit my cohort where I'm getting my doctorate, which is made up of educators around the St. Louis area. And finally, this Wednesday, I went to my leadership program with MLDS at Ed Plus, which is made up of a whole bunch of administrators from the St. Louis area as well. And the first thing we always say to each other when we see each other is, how's your year been going? And people are asking me, how's Heritage? How's it going over there? And at first, I was really scared to say anything because you know how it is when you say like, oh, I'm not very busy today. And then everything gets piled on your plate, or, wow, my kids are really on board today. They are really having a great behavior day. And then some kid gets up and starts shouting out and all of that stuff. And then you try to knock on that wood and hope that the honeymoon isn't over. But you know what? We need to own it. We are off to an amazing start, you guys. This year has been so wonderful. I am so proud and so excited. And I have just been sharing that with everyone. I'm almost word vomiting out how awesome our year is being. So I wanted to take some time out to tell you some of the things that I've been sharing, because obviously these are the things that I feel like we are knocking out of the park and that we are doing so, so very well at. So one of the areas that I've been sharing a lot about is our strong classroom communities that we've been building. And I'm so proud to see what a warm, safe, and loving environment you guys have created for your new students. It is just so amazing to see through your class meetings that I've observed. And I just love that they are all so different. They really fit each teacher's personality and each classroom's needs. And I really, really love that we're all trying to take 2 feet in and really jump in and try those out and make them your own. So it's working really, really well. And a lot of students have told me that that's one of their favorite parts of the day. So that's awesome. I also think that within that, you've really taught your students how to give some warm greetings. I have never seen so much excitement and love at the beginning of the day as I have this year. Today, I actually tweeted out a couple of pictures of students who were coming into school today. One of them reached out to grab another one's hand, and they walked in together hand in hand. And then I also saw a group of girls who met up in the hallway and were giving hugs to one another. And I just think that is so wonderful to see them feeling that way here at school. And we just need to keep encouraging that kind of loving behavior amongst our students. And I love seeing it in the hallways. So that's wonderful. I've also had tons of teachers who have reached out for support in their classroom so that they can spend one-on-one time with some of their struggling students to really get to know them and build relationships. It doesn't take that long, and it's really given them like the biggest bang for their buck with some of their struggling students. And I just love to see that relationship and that bonding time is increasing with them. And finally, I've had a lot of people who have really slowed down the curriculum a little bit, going slow to make sure that they're giving themselves enough time to teach and reteach those routines and procedures so that the kids can feel safe and comfortable with the routines before they pile on a lot of difficult curriculum. So those are all wonderful ways to start our year. So that is awesome. The second area that I feel like we're knocking out of the park is just our building community as well. So not only classroom community, but we've taken it to the building level and amongst the staff. It's just been wonderful to see you guys working together. I've seen a lot of you guys helping each other out throughout the day and in different areas. So IAs helping classroom teachers, SPED teachers helping each other, SPED teachers helping Reg Ed teachers, special area teachers, and Reg Ed classroom teachers collaborating. I mean, it has been fabulous. And I just love to see that. And it's really helping us just work smarter, not harder, and really keeping us, kind of all on the same playing field and keeping a cohesive school. So it's fabulous to see that. And I've also seen a huge increase in planning and collaborating with your teams, which has always been something that I hold at such high regard. And I know that you guys have been meeting Wednesdays to work together, and some of you are even getting your entire grade level together on Fridays as well. So that's more time than we've ever spent together, like ever. So that's so exciting. And I know it's really going to keep everything going with that momentum and, really up our collective efficacy. And it's just going to be awesome for ourselves and our students also. And the problem solving that's been going on with everyone in the school with our crazy special classes being in all different places. We've been navigating new routines in the hallway and new routes because of our new special area locations. And all of that has been problem solved together as a team. So that's been wonderful. So keep it up and keep going. And just keep reaching out across the aisle to those people who are not on your team and keep your own team collaboration time going strong. I'm just really proud of that too. So, as we enter the month of September, keep in mind that all of these great things that we are knocking out of the park with this community building, whether it's with staff or our students, make sure that you keep that in the forefront of your mind because it is so, so important. When the students feel safe and feel loved, they're able to take better risks for you, stronger risks for you in the curriculum, which will be getting them pretty hard now that we're into the mid-quarter time of the year. So just make sure that you don't lose sight of that. And also reach out, like I said earlier. And if you're a teacher who is struggling, or if you have a question or a confusion, ask away and ask anyone that you can see. We're all here to help each other. So thank you for making me feel so proud. Thank you for doing your job and more and being flexible and open and really getting our year off to an amazing start. I hope you guys have a great weekend. You have definitely deserved it. And if you hear anyone else bragging, let me know because I have really talked us up and it's been amazing. So I hope you guys really continue to be on board with me. And thank you for letting me be a part of your team. Have a good weekend.